This is treatment of accumulated profits. First thing is to find out the profit sharing ratio, that is gaining and sacrificing ratios of all the partners in the firm by applying the formula old ratio minus new ratio. If it is in minus, that will be gain. Second thing we will have to do, that is passing journal entries in two cases. First one is to be adjusted or not to be transferred. That means when the partners do not want to transfer or they want only to adjust. And second thing is to be distributed or to be transferred or adjusted all the accumulated profits in their old ratio. So these are the two things. The entry will be in first case, that will be gaining partners capital account debit to sacrificing partners capital account, being profits adjusted in their gaining and sacrificing ratios. So here is illustration. Amit and Sunil were partners in the ratio 2:3. They decided to change their profit sharing ratio as 3:2. The following balances were appeared in their balance sheet: general reserve 60,000, P&L 30,000, past journal entries in both cases when they distribute and when they do not want to distribute. So solution of this illustration will be done in this way. First we will find out the profit sharing ratio. Old ratio of Amit and Sunil will be 2:3, new ratio 3:2. Amit's share will be old ratio minus new ratio, that will be 2/5 minus 3/5, and the answer will be minus 1/3. So minus is always represent gains. So Amit will be gaining partners and the same will be sacrificed by Sunil. So Sunil will be sacrificing partners. So the journal entry for these we will see here. In first case when they wanted to transfer, so general reserve P&L account debit to Amit's capital account to Sunil's capital account 36,000 and 54,000. This is done in their all. Second conditions, when they do not want to distribute or disturb, so Amit's capital account debit to Sunil's capital account, being accumulated profits adjusted. Revaluation account, this is very important account. It is prepared at the time of reconstitution of partnership. It means at the admissions of a new partner, change in profit sharing ratio, and the retirement and death of a partner. So revaluation account is a nominal account. All the rules of the nominal account are applied in revaluation account. What are they? The first rule is the debit all the expenses and losses, credit all the incomes and gains. So here we will see what are debit, what are credit. By gains, by two losses. Two loss means debit, by gains means credit. Increase in asset credit, decrease in asset debit, increase in liability debit, decrease in liabilities credit, and unrecorded liabilities debit, unrecorded assets credit. So all gains are credit, all losses are debit. So we will see the question. In these questions we are taking a machine of rupees 1 lakh was depreciated by 10%. A building of rupees 4 lakh was appreciated by 10%. Stock of rupees 30,000 was revalued at rupees 35,000. Provision on debtors to be created at 5%. Debtors were of worth rupees 40,000 in the books. Creditors of rupees 5,000 is not likely to be claimed. Salaries of rupees 4,000 is to be paid. Prepare revaluation account. So in the solution, first we will prepare the format. This is the format, and the first entry was a machinery was depreciated, that is the loss, so it must be debited to machine account 10%, definitely it would be 10,000. Next one, building was appreciated by 10%, so 40,000 will be credited in the revaluation account. Next entry which was in the question was stock was increased by 5,000, so definitely it will also be gain and it should be credited by 5,000 rupees in the revaluation account. And the next entry, provision was to be created on debtors at that 5%, definitely it would be 2,000 rupees, and it must be debited in the revaluation account, being it a loss. Creditors are not likely to be claimed. That means it is a gain or it is the profit, so it must be credited 5,000 rupees in revaluation account by creditors. Next entry which we took from the question, that was the salary of rupees 4,000 is to be paid. That means it is the outstanding salary, unrecorded liability, so it is a loss. It should be debited in the revaluation account by 4,000 rupees. So these were the entries which we prepared, and after that what we will do, definitely we will make the total of the credit side because it is the greater one, and find out the difference, that will be the profit, and we will transfer it to the partners capital account 33,000 rupees in their profit sharing ratio. Thank you so much.